Facebook. 4 years ago, go back. I want you to go back. 4 years ago, I actually did the first large global Facebook 52 deal, So I was deep in when they were going through investor challenges or when the street had questions for them. And the question the street had for them was so simple. They said, you're not a mobile company. Can you imagine Facebook not being a mobile company? And you know what Zuck did? Was so genius. He said, anybody who's gonna show me a feature set to this product needs to show me on a mobile phone. Overnight, they became a mobile company. So it started me thinking, if you really want to transform a large organization, and all this comes from the top, they're like, oh, we want it to bubble up or no, it has to come from the top. If you really want to change, let's just take 3 things that people care about. Understanding mobile advertising, they care about data, and now people want services under the product. So let me show you how simple this is. If the CEO or the senior leadership team said to the organization, I'm not going to look at any advertisement unless it's shown to me on a mobile phone, sound off Facebook first. Overnight. I am not going to look at one piece of creative, one piece of communication, and it could be whatever. If you want to optimize the organization for Snapchat, you say, just show me Snapchat. The interesting thing about that is it does 2 things. One, it forces the organization to change literally overnight. Digital transformation overnight. The second thing, which is probably the most important, is it allows for the senior leadership to actually become smarter than anybody else in that entire organization on what great Facebook sound off creative looks like, because they're gonna see hundreds of them. So it transforms the mindset of the senior leadership as well, which is really where the challenge is. Okay, let's say you want data. Fine. So then I would tell you, don't show me any business plan for a product for a launch that doesn't have a data play underneath it, some way for me to grab data. So now all I'm looking at is different variations, and then the same thing goes for services. Don't show me any new product development that doesn't have a service associated with it. It forces the mindset of the organization to think about how can they create services under every single product, and even more importantly, senior leadership gets a chance to see a ton of different variations on service. A lot of them are not gonna work, they might not be great, they might just be thought, and maybe you cut the service off and you still launch the new product development. The real point here is that we can pay lip service all we want inside of large organizations to this idea of digital transformation. It's another thing to actually take this really seriously. Not I'm gonna hire a bunch of consultants, but as a senior leader, I'm going to learn and experience what it really takes to drive. And so just looking at Zuck as an example, put yourself as a senior leader in his shoes and think, could you have turned Facebook from not a mobile company to a mobile company in the short period of time that he did? I hope that you can take the lessons from him and apply that in a large organization. And hopefully, we'll be able to point to some large FMCG, CPG, retail, whatever you want to call it, and be able to say, this is a model, and they did it with something as simple as with Zuck. That's my thoughts on digital transformation. I don't know how you feel. I know it's a big topic. I really want to talk about it because I actually believe that it is the only way to unlock growth. So whether you agree with what I said, whether you disagree, whether you have a better idea, I hope you have a better idea, whatever it is, let's talk about it.